Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the gameplay reveal from Starfield, which Bethesda showed last week. Just getting around to it now. Fortunately for me, I've just upgraded to a PS5 and I completely forgot that Bethesda is now owned by Microsoft and this is an exclusive Xbox game. So, it may persuade me to buy another next-gen console. I've loved a lot of what Bethesda have put out. I'm a big fan of Fallout. I like Fallout 4. I even like Fallout 76. I might just be one of the few. So very excited when they released this 3, 4, maybe 5 years ago now. First little images that they're going to be doing a new IP, something different. It's not set in the Skyrim Oblivion worlds. It's not set in Fallout land. It's something new, something different. It's in space. Probably the only place it could go, really. They've done medieval, they've done post-apocalyptic. Space seems to be the only logical way to go forward. So, very excited to see this. I know people have their preconceived notions of Bethesda games being glitchy and buggy, not working too right. The character animations are a bit wonky, the facial animations are a bit wonky, but I like that charm. It makes me. I know who made it, and I like that charm. I like that look to it. Not everything has to be super polished, so let's take a look at the gameplay reveal today and see what I'm going to be missing out on the PlayStation. Oof. So I've not seen any of this, even though this got put out on the 12th. It's now the 21st. I've not got around to watching it. I'd heard about it, seen screenshots, not physically seen any of it yet. I wonder if there'll be any link to like the other games. Like could be one big universe. Past, present, future kind of thing. And I'm wondering if it's going to feel anything like No Man's Sky, which I have played slightly. Now it's actually a full game, I might give that another go. Definitely setting a scene.
It's hard to express how excited
mate?
all of us at
How are you
Bethesda
doing?
are to be here with you today. We're so grateful you're spending the time, and we know you've waited a long time to finally see Starfield. It's easily our most ambitious game ever. Like our previous games, it's an epic role-playing game where you get to be who you want and go where you want. But this time, you'll be exploring space. So let's jump right in. This is
I wonder
early
how
in the
big
game
it is.
as you arrive on the mysterious
'Cause I
moon
think
of Crete.
it's on the Crete in Spain. If it's the same engine, looks nice. Nice bit of depth of field. Like, I'll try not to pause too much. But like visually, yeah, textures look really nice. I don't know if this is an in-game cinematic or this is an in-game engine. Guess we'll tell when we start seeing some gameplay. Ooh, interstellar vibes. And this camera angle. Very, very Bethesda design, this, isn't it? This does feel like future Fallout design. Yeah, like it. Like it. Oh. Got some UI, very, very sparse. I like that graphic design. I like this slight off angle to make it feel like you're in the visor and it's your level, rather it being flat, because the visor would be round. It's slightly off center to give you that feeling. But yeah, textures, crispy, nice. Is he our companion? Like dog meat, but
according to the
Metal Boy,
scanners, the abandoned
Tin Man,
research facility
Tin Boy.
is in this direction.
Scanning. That gives me vibes of Destiny, where you can scan plants and scan things. Probably similar in a lot of space games as well. Bugs. There's always big bugs. But no, I'm liking it visually, like crispy, sharp. I wonder if we can go, because now we're third person, so we can flip between, as we have before. I always play first person in these games. It's very rare that I'll jump out and be third person like this. So they're not a threat. That's good. Maybe not everything's a threat unless you do something to it to annoy it. So what we got here? Survey. So we can... Okay, so maybe we can find minerals to sell, or maybe we can break them down to use as fuel for the ship. Or build with. Nice plasma gun. That feels like... what's that underwater game everyone used to play on YouTube? Can't remember it. I'm liking that the map's not really giving too much away. It's not saying like settlements nearby or you know, this might be a mission marker, but it's not giving you too much away. It's got oxygen levels. Maybe this is the day to night. Like, you know, it's almost coming to night where you are. But I kind of like the sparseness to it. Like, giving you a reason to go around and explore.
The pirates of the Crimson Fleet are using the facility.
That looked traditional. Like a gun select
Using
screen.
the facility.
Yeah. Similar to what we've seen in other games. Kind of like the weapon design. Yeah, this looks nice. I'm impressed so far. I'm impressed. Music sounds good as well. Ooh, that transition from going in and how the light changes. Nice. Very nice, yeah. Very moody. Level 2 pirate. Piece of piss. Right, easy. Easy bosses. Not bosses, enemies. They did minimal damage there with their weapons. Took a while to go. Ooh. It feels smooth, but this is a tech demo. It'll be a slice of the game, so I'm not going to pin too much on that. Oh, is this a new lockpick system? Hacking system. Nice. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It's a shame I will probably not get a chance to play it. Is this backup? So, with it being Bethesda, there's probably a chance you can align with different people, different factions, or just play it, go your own way. Oh, nice. Oh.
After some initial encounters, you're invited to join Constellation, who,
here we
in the
go.
future the game is set in, are the last group of space explorers. To meet them, you'll head to the capital city of New Atlantis.
Not too original with these names, but okay. Oh, this is very Mass Effect-y, the Citadel kind of look. All we need is it to be on like a Halo ring or something. But yeah, actually, this reminds me of some early Star Trek Next Gen episodes. Whenever they'd be on Earth, there's this campus in LA which they used to use a lot for sci-fi films. I cannot remember it. But it kind of reminds me they've probably done something similar to this. I think I'm just surprised by looking at like everything's just clean and crisp. Like I'm used to Fallout sort of dirty, grungy, broken world. too dissimilar to my Garmin watch.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
Yes, very Bethesda.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all.
Meaning
What's
of life?
out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. As to what they are, what they're building. You'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Alright, I'm in.
So, you found something?
A new guy found it.
You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions?
The artifact you found.
That kind of reminds me of the first episode of Halo, where Master Chief touches something and has visions. It's like, I don't want flashbacks to that goddamn awful Halo show.
Appears to be one of many, scattered across the galaxy.
Ooh, alright, so we have your typical sci-fi, futuristic, Neo-Tokyo look.
Across the galaxy. If we can find
This is like the underground dirt world that you see in Star Wars, like Rogue One and places like this, where you'd go get things, nefarious things that you shouldn't. Like everything's, it's still very, very industrial, but maybe just slightly broken down.
more, we can unlock their secrets.
Beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him.
Of course, the settled systems is full of groups with other priorities.
I'm liking this what I've seen so far.
Follow the rules. Agree to work for UC system. Together,
I'm not bothered about the stiff animations of the faces. It's just the Bethesda aesthetic. Like,
We're not just here to shoot the bad
I like it.
guys. We're peacekeepers. We protect the people of the Free Star Collective.
they serve the purpose.
When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet,
Like,
no one
visually,
else.
serve the purpose. But like the voice work.
The path ahead may
Sounds
be
good.
dangerous. But we are not stopping.
Most Dusties don't even make it this far.
Because
I wonder
whatever
how
is at the
much
end-
we can upgrade as suits. Like, I have not seen anything different on our guy, our main guy. Like, can we add different helmets? Can we change the colour scheme? Like, how versatile is changing this guy?
Or change humanity. Forever.
That gives you a look at the stories in Starfield. But ultimately, it's not our story. It's the story you create by who you are and the choices you make. And that starts with character creation.
That's what I do like about Bethesda games. I'm on my third playthrough of Fallout 4, and each time I'm playing it slightly different. First time round, I always play it, making the decisions that I would. The second time round, I'm an absolute bastard to everyone. Just try to steal, rob, do everything I can, and then third time, I try and be as good as possible, which is why it's always the third playthrough, because it's the most difficult, sometimes the most boring. So, first time round, usually like the decision I'd make, sometimes, there might be 50-50, there might be straight down the middle, who knows, but the second playthrough is always fun because I already know the story. Most, even if I've not interacted in certain ways, but it's like, I like going through as a second playthrough as just an absolute bastard. This might not matter too much to me, because it's like in Fallout you make your face and I'm in first person mode most, if not all the time, so I never get to see whatever person I create. I think this time I'm playing through, the guy looks like Elvis Presley. It's just as bombastic and pompadour as I could make him. I think he's got a handlebar mustache. Didn't really do much. I've never really done much. Stuck with default because it's like, I know it's going to be first person, so I don't know if this time, if there's any cutscenes, it might pull out of first person, do a cutscene, spinning around the character, showing your character doing stuff, and then when it's gameplay, go back into the body.
It's our most flexible yet. You
Doesn't
can
really mean too
customize
much to
all
this.
the elements of how you look.
Voice, maybe, if you get different voices. But this stuff, like,
You'll pick a background that gives you 3 starting skills.
okay, right. This means more. Skill trees, things like that.
You spend some time as a diplomat. Having a way with words might prove useful.
Diplomatic
There are
immunity.
optional traits, and these come with unique.
So what we got? Alien DNA, empath, extrovert, freestar, collective settler, introvert, kid stuff. Like groomy stuff. Like what's this? Spaced. Good show.
Advantages and disadvantages.
Unwanted hero. Like yeah, maybe.
But it's not just in how you can look, but in how you.
Oh, so we can't actually change the actual costume. Suit. Sorry, costume.
There are optional traits.
Yeah,
but it's not just in how you
So you could be like a proper space cowboy.
can look.
This reminds me of Death Stranding.
And how your character plays and develops.
Alright, so I wonder if you have your external space exploration suit, and then if you're going to be landing on a planet that's oxidized and you can breathe it, do you have civilian wear? So you have, you know, different outfits for different occasions kind of thing.
The skill system combines the best from our previous games, and you can unlock new skills as you level up, and then
As always.
rank those skills up.
You know they'll be selling these. You know they'll be selling these. Or someone on Etsy will within 2 weeks of it being released, and they've figured it all out.
By using them and completing challenges. And there's deep crafting systems.
Like what would be nice is if the more skills you get, the more stickers and patches you get. If anyone was like me and was in the Cub Scouts as a kid, the goal of filling your arm with all badges down both arms, or maybe doubling up as well, were always a big goal. Like that'd be quite good if you can add different patches to your suit.
From running research projects with resources you find, to crafting weapon mods needed to survive.
Standard, yeah. I do like the boxiness to the weapons.
And you can build your own outposts.
Yeah.
These act as a home away from home for survival.
Something I didn't do in Fallout 4. Like I did to get some trophies, but I never really made a home base. I just like make little camps here and there that I could just store things and just fast travel to when I need to, you know, grab things. But
resource generation. You can choose
maybe there might be more reason and necessity for it. If it is finding, like you said, resources, you know, it might be easier to go to a planet, mine it for its resources for your ship to upgrade or fuel than it is to go and spend money at a home base on a planet or buy it from someone.
You can hire characters you meet to keep it up and running.
Or steal it.
But that's not all. You can even build your own spaceships.
Ooh, yes, Toddy. Show us, please. How can they look? Can we make them look like? Can I make an X-Wing? Can I make something from Mass Effect?
You can choose crew members.
No thanks.
And yes,
Robots.
you can completely customize the look and layout.
Ooh, okay. This looks
Loads
fun.
of different modules, ship manufacturers, and more. I have to
Oh,
say,
yes.
it's so cool.
Yes.
We just absolutely love this.
Yeah. I like it. I'm going to fill my crew with robots.
Not just how
Less
the ship
hassle.
looks, it's how it performs, from engines to shields to weapon systems. Because yes, you can fly it.
So this makes me wonder, like, how many planets are there going to be? How big are the planets? Are they going to be as big as what they used to be when you could land on planets in like Mass Effect 1 and 2 when you were doing the mining missions with that awful little mole machine thing? This is where I get the vibes of like No Man's Sky. It's like how big are we talking here? Because yeah, this planet is huge, but you might only be able to go here. Oh, we have space battles as well. Dogfights. Nice. Like, is there a planet small enough where that's my home base, I can take over it, I could just get a planet like that Saturn and call it Rhodes 1. That's my planet. So, if it doesn't blow up, can we get out, go on there, and board it and take it over? Strip it of all its necessities, and go away, like proper space pirates? If you want to go down that bastard route. Looks nice though. Visually, I'm very happy with it, but I also know this is a vertical slice we're seeing, and it's probably going to be running at the best it'll ever run. But I'm liking it. Yes. So you can dock. Unless that's for refueling. As we'll find out later.
We can't wait for all of you to experience the game. Thanks again for being with us today, and thanks for all the support you've given us over the decades, especially on this game. It's been an incredible journey for us making it, but we know that's really only the beginning, for it's when all of you play it that the real journey begins. And you may be wondering, just how big is this game? So we thought we'd take one last moment and show you. Let's take a look at one of our planets, Jemison.
Yes.
You can land into Atlantis, but you can also land and explore anywhere on the planet. And it's not just this.
Anywhere. The whole thing, like there, even in the water, all of this is explorable.
Planet. It's all the planets in the system. From barren but resource-heavy ice balls to Goldilocks planets with life. And not just this system, but over 100 systems. Over 1,000
Bloody Todd's dropping his
planets,
balls right now.
all open for you to explore.
All right.
Can't wait to see what you find.
All right. All right. If it works, great. If it works, great. It's just potentially, how much is this going to be, this aesthetic going to be cut and pasted on all these different planets? Like, how versatile and different are they all? Is it going to be like all these different planets, like, oh, the necromancers are here, some bad guy pirate people, and they've got their look of their base, and it's that? Or like, you know, how different is it going to be? Without each planet being like, oh, I've been on a planet like this, but this was a sand version, or this one was a green mossy version. Visually, liking it. It feels like No Man's Sky, but with a 4K sort of realistic texture pack and tone down the kind of cartoony colours and things like that, which might not be a bad thing. Maybe I'll wait till it's out and my friend's got it, and I can have a little bit of a play before maybe thinking of an Xbox to add. But then again, this could be another 10 years away. He didn't say anything about when it's out. I don't think this will either, will it? Well, okay then. Alright, okay. Alright, next year. Sooner than I thought. I thought, honestly, 2025. I didn't know it was this soon. But then again, I have been working on this. Then yeah, we do have the next Elder Scrolls coming, so it feels like this is maybe at the finishing point. But I think this looks great. Like I said, I like the Bethesda aesthetic that they have from the Fallout games and Skyrim, and that I like the aesthetic. I know some people would probably want better looking facial rigs and animations and maybe better looking models and stuff, but I like it. It makes me feel like I know this. I don't know, there's something homely about. I think it's because of the amount of hours I've put into the Fallout games that playing this, it's like, okay, I know this. And, you know, I can just play it, but visually, super impressed. I think it looks great. The main game itself, potentially maybe buggy, but the engine looks like it's great. I don't know if it is an upgraded version of what they made for Fallout 4 and 76, if it's something completely new for next gen, but looks great. Looks great. I'm happy with it. Like I said, it's a shame I can't potentially play this. Who knows? I may have won some money by then. I may have come into an extra bit of schmeckles and can fork out another X amount of £100 for a machine, but oh well, I potentially may have made the wrong choice in the PS5. Who knows? Let me know your thoughts below. What you think of this? What you think of the gameplay? What you think of the look? I'm liking it. It's just great to see another IP coming out from Bethesda. I like Todd. He's a nice guy. I know there's the meme of Skyrim coming to this or that, but there's something just personable and likable about Todd. I don't know. He just seems like a good dude. So yeah, very good. Can't wait to see more, and hopefully get my hands to play on it at some point next year. So yes, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts below. Like, share, subscribe, do all the algorithm stuff. Catch you guys in the next video. Bye.